In creating an essay type of question, the first thing to do is to go to the gear icon over here and click on Edit Quiz. So once we have the page load, at the moment we have MCQ questions together with a fill in the blank question. Now we want to create an essay type of question. So to do that, we click on Add New Question. Then at this section, we will look out for essay. And these are other options that we can create. We look out for essay type of question. And it says it allows a response of a file upload and or online test. This must be graded manually. Yes, so this so far whatever we've created will be graded by the system, but for the essay type of question, the examiner will have to log on to each of the responses of the student and mark such question manually. So I'll click on Add to create the essay type of question. So once I'm in the essay question window, now this is the category where the essay question will fall. I can choose to maintain it here. If I have any category solely for essay questions, I can select that category and put in that question. And I want to create it under the MCQ. I can maintain it over here. Now the question name, what I want to do is to put in this as essay question 1 as the essay question 1 as the name of the question. And over here, this is where the essay question will fall within. So the lecturer, if he has any preamble that he wants to give to the students, he can put it in here. And this is what the students are going to go through to answer this particular question. But the default mark, of course, will give you the chance to give the maximum mark that will be given to this particular question. Assuming it's going to be 10 marks when the student answers this question, you put in 10 marks here. The feedback based on whatever you can click on this one. General feedback is shown to students after they have completed the question. So you can, if you want more information, you can click on it to read more. All right, I'll leave these ones. Now at the response option, we have HTML editor as the default. We also have HTML editor with file picker, which is also another option. But for now, we're going to maintain the HTML editor. So this gives the students the chance to type and probably bolding just like what we have here, assuming this is bolding. So basically the student gets a WYSIWYG kind of interface to enter this type of question. So that is the response option. So we'll maintain what we already have in here. The required text. So assuming we require the student to enter something in the text, we can have that one selected, and this will force the student to at least type in something. If we don't want the student to type in the answers, the answer to this particular question, we can select text input is optional. So that way the student doesn't need to type a box, a filling box for the student to answer this will not will be optional for the student to make to work with. Now the input box, we are going to maintain this. This part is very important. Allow attachment. So for this particular type of question, we can have a drop box, we can have a text box like this or a text area like this that the student can type in there. But in situation where maybe it's a math question where they are supposed to solve a mathematics question on a blank sheet, an A4 sheet and probably take a picture of it and upload into the system before the examination time elapses, you can use this option. So for instance, I'm going to say allow attachment over here. When I select one, it means the student can attach just one file. 2, 3, attach 3 files. But for exams where the students, just like the mathematics students, when they fill it in the if they fill it in the when they fill it on an A4 sheet and they take a picture of it and upload it to it, you can have unlimited number of attachments being granted for the students to upload all those attached files into the system. Now, the required attachments. So, what type of file are we looking out for? We can select. So over here it says required attachments. This option specifies the minimum number of attachments required for a response to be considered gradable. And we are going to maintain the current whatever we have here now. Now the accepted file. This is where we put in the type of file that we want the students to upload onto the system. We wouldn't want the student to obviously load a video into an examination. But the most important thing that we'll be looking out for will be probably Word documents, pictures, and the rest. So I will click on this one. Then I'll select image file. Or possibly I'll just look out for document file, and that includes Word documents. I'll also select image in situation where students take a picture of their worked exams and upload it. You can also include Excel sheets. So you go through these ones and see the file format that you think your students would need. So, but most of the time, I think these are the file format that we normally would select. So after, I'll just click on save. So any other file apart from the ones that we've listed here would not be accepted when the student uploads such file into the system. The response template, you are going to maintain what is here. And the grader option to maintain what is here. So at the moment, we are done with the creation of the essay kind of question. We set up the question with the preamble. And the student get a chance to either get a text area to type in the answer to the question, or the student can fill it on an A4 sheet, take a picture of it, then load it onto the system for the lecturer to grade. So I'll say save changes. So I say save changes. So now we can see we have the essay question added to our question for the second semester examination. So the next thing is to the next objective is to also create. Next objective is to create mathematical formula questions. So I'll see you in that tutorial. Thank you very much.